You've often heard it said, don't put all of your eggs in one basket. Well, guess what? Don't put all of your financial security into one income stream. Now, I've said before that one stream of income is hazardous to your wealth. All of my life, I've had multiple streams of income. Now, there was a time when I had so many jobs, I didn't know what to do. I was a jack of all trades and a master of absolutely nothing. You don't want that to be you. You don't want to be on the financial treadmill where you are running and going nowhere fast. You want to actually master the different income streams and how they can be incorporated into your overall financial goals. Why? Because money will work harder for you than you can ever work for it. Think about how hard you work for your money. Think about the job that you go to every day, whether you want to or not. Think about the dreams and think about the goals. And then think about this. Money will work harder for you. You just have to have a strategy so you can let it. So you want to know how to get your money up? Well, first you have to master the 4 types of income. The first type of income is employee income. That's where you go to a job and you work in exchange for a paycheck. Now, everybody needs a job. I am not telling everybody to go out and quit their job. I know we all want to be entrepreneurs, but there's nothing wrong with actually having a job. So you can keep your 401k, so you can keep your benefits. But here's the problem with only having a job. When you are an employee, you have to exchange time for money. So the more time you work, hopefully the more money you get. The less time you work, you don't get that money anymore. And when you stop working, in most cases, the income stops as well. So employee income is important to have as a part of one of your 4 if you are still an employee, but you don't want to stop there. The next type of income is self-employment income. You've heard me say everybody needs a home-based business and you can run your empire from home. Well, guess what? When you are self-employed, then you just own your job. As an employee, you go to somebody else's job and work. When you are self-employed, you own the job. What do I mean by that? What I mean is if you stop working in your self-employment job, then no work gets done and no income gets made. However, we're talking about getting that money up. So you've got employee income, you've got self-employment income. The next income is business income. Now it's time for you to think about having a franchise. Buy into something that already exists, that is financially successful, so you can now get paid based on other people working. So, do you understand the difference? The first one is employee income. You must exchange your time for money. The second is self-employment income. Now you own the job. The opportunity is unlimited in terms of income, but you are the one who has to do it. Now, if you start a business or a franchise and you create systems, you now get paid off of systems. You also get paid off of other people working. The last type of income is passive income from investments. So if you still have a job, if you are an employee, make sure you put money into your 401k. That's free money. If they match what you put in, oh my God, that's money working harder for you than you even had to work. The next area is stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs, and other investments. In addition, you can also invest in real estate. So when you get rich with real estate, now you have the opportunity to buy real estate, collect rental income, and not only pay the mortgage, but now have a rental income stream for life, not to mention the equity. So when you get ready to sell that real estate, now you have a lump sum of income in order to go make more investments. Get that money up with the 4 types of income: employee income, self-employment income, business income, and then passive income. When it comes to employee income, if you don't have a job, your job is to look for a job. Look for work every single day. Get a job by any legal, ethical, and moral means necessary. Okay, so you want to know how to get your money up and you're just getting started out? Well, guess what? Even beginners can do this. Remember when I talked about living by the 10-10-30-50 and living within your means? Well, guess what? The extra money that you have left over, now you want to apply that to your 401k. Your 401k is a great place to start getting your money up. Why? Because your employer is going to match what you put in. Even if they only match the first 10%, guess what? That's free money. If you don't have an employer and you are self-employed, then you want to start your own IRA or you want to start a solo 401k. The advantages of starting a solo 401k are this. You get to save money for retirement or for whatever you desire for in the future, but you also get to borrow against that money in the event of an emergency, and you get to pay yourself back. That's great news, isn't it? Yes, I know. Okay, here's another way to get your money up. Anybody can invest. Start investing in mutual funds or ETFs. When you invest in mutual funds or ETFs, you spread out your risk. So it's better than investing in one stock because you don't know if that stock is going to go up or down. And if it plummets, then you lose all of your wealth. But if you choose a mutual fund or an ETF that has outperformed the S&P 500 for the past 10 or 20 years, then guess what? You can start to get your money up too. Here's another way to get your money up. Well, back in the day, you used to go to school, get a good education, get a good job, and then you would retire in 30 or 40 years and they'd give you a pension. Well, guess what? Not many jobs are giving away pensions now, but you can start your own pension. There's a difference between a 401k and a pension. A 401k is an advanced savings account. A pension is an income for life. A 401k could lose value when the market plummets, but a pension will be an income for the rest of your life. And when you pass on, you get to get that money up and pass it on to your heirs. So you might be thinking, well, what if I don't have a pension? What if my employer doesn't offer one? Or what if I don't have any employee income? Well, guess what? You can get an annuity. As a matter of fact, I recommend that you get an annuity anyway. And this is how you get your money up. Once you have at least 1 year of salary in your 401k, then you can consider allocating a portion of what you were putting away to your pension inside your job with your employer or to your annuity that you will set up with your financial advisor. One more thing for those of you who have kids. After you have 1 year of salary in your 401k and at least 6 months saved in your emergency fund, then you can start to plan for your child's education. Here's another way to get your money up. Remember I told you can get rich with real estate? Well, guess what? You can also create a stream of income. Consider investing in real estate so you can get the rental income. You'll have enough money to take care of your expenses. You'll have income during retirement, and then you'll also have income and assets to pass on to your heirs when it comes to your estate plan. So what are you going to do with all this money when you get all these income streams? Well, you got to remember, if you're going to get your money up, you have to get that money working for you. There's something called compound interest. So, for example, if you were to max out your solo 401k in 10 years with a 5% interest rate annual return, you'd have over $800,000. With a 10% annual return, you'd have over $1.1 million. And with a 15% annual return, you'd have over $1.5 million. So it's important in getting your money up that you don't put the money under the bed. Don't put it under the mattress and don't just leave it in a bank. In a bank, you're lucky if you earn 0.5%. So if you want to get your money up, you cannot put it under the mattress. Remember, money will work harder for you than you can ever work for it. If you put your money in the right investment vehicles, you can earn upwards of 5, 10, 15, or percentage even higher than that. Unfortunately, in a bank account, you're going to earn less than 0.5%, and that's if you're lucky. So if you want to get your money up, you got to make your money grow. Mutual funds and ETFs are alike in that they are a mixture of different stocks, bonds, and other financial securities. However, there is a difference between the two. A mutual fund is managed by a fund manager. And when you purchase a mutual fund, you don't know what the price is going to be at the time you make the purchase. An ETF, however, is like purchasing one stock that is combined with many other stocks. So when you purchase your ETF, you know the price of that security at the time that you make the purchase. ETF stands for Exchange Traded Funds, and it is exactly what it sounds like. It is a fund traded on one of the stock exchanges. These are my tips for how to get your money up. First of all, remember, money will work harder for you than you can ever work for it. So your money actually wants to get up. It doesn't want to stay down. Remember that there are 4 types of income. Employee income, get a job by any legal, ethical, and moral means necessary if that's what you need. Self-employment income, but remember, that's a job that you own, and when you stop working in it, the income stops. But it's still great to run that empire from home. Number 3, ensure that you get a business, a franchise. Make money off of somebody else's systems or time. And then lastly, make sure you get that passive income. Passive income is going to continue to supply you with the financial resources you need to cover your expenses and also in retirement. And here are some simple ways to get your money up. Make sure that you are investing in your 401k. If you don't have a 401k, invest in your solo 401k. Make sure you've got a pension. If your employer doesn't offer a pension, or if you don't have a job, then start your own pension with an annuity. Also, make sure you are investing in mutual funds and ETFs. And then lastly, consider investment income from rental properties. This is how you get your money up. And don't forget, your money wants to go up, so do not put it under the mattress. You just checked out how to get your money up. And remember, money will work harder for you than you can ever work for it. And do not put that money under the mattress. I'm Lynn Richardson. Thank you for watching.